That's why she said to him after he raped her and he said, "Get out." She said, "Oh, no, you don't." She said, "This that you're trying to do, to cast me out into Israelite society, a raped woman," she said to him, "it is far more wicked than what you already did to me." She was telling him, "You're not going to destroy my life and then destroy my life." But he put her out. And he put her out because of a spiritual principle that millions of people don't know and understand. You're out there and you think that sex is just there for you to have. I have my body, he has his body, we're just going to get together, sneaky link, type thing. It's not like that. There are powerful forces surrounding sexuality. And one of those forces is, I think it's a line of one of the movies from the old days, one of the vintage movies. It says, it's a thin line between love and hate. When you have sex outside of the marriage covenant, very easily a spirit of disdain. In the Bible, they call it here hatred. Verse 15, 2 Samuel 13. Then Amnon hated her exceedingly, so that the hatred with which he hated her was greater than the love with which he had loved her. And now you're wondering what happens to all these men when you sleep with them. He's not calling. Why would he call? He hates you. He doesn't even know why he hates you. The Bible doesn't even bother to tell us why Amnon hated his sister after sexually laying with her. But that is because, listen to me, sex havers of the world, there's absolutely no guarantee or protection on sexual intercourse that you have outside the will of God. I hope you heard that. There is absolutely no guarantee, no warranty on any sexual activity that is outside of the will of God. Meaning, sexual activity inside the will of God, one man, one woman, in covenant marriage, you get what is called a warranty. Under that warranty, as soon as anybody starts acting up in the house, you're free to go to God, the manufacturer, and say, "Father, you put this thing together. It's starting to be kind of funky. It's starting to be kind of unpleasant. It's starting to look kind of, I found some receipts in her purse. It's starting to look unfaithful. It's starting to feel painful. She's degrading me. He's degrading me." There's a warranty on the covenant. You can go to the owner, like Benz or Ford, and say, "Can I get a tune-up?" There's no warranty when you're for the streets. Even if you're for the streets and you've been with that same person in the streets for 11 years and you have 3 kids, it's the streets. And the pastors are standing in the pulpit taking your money and not telling you this. I don't want anything from you but to make sure that you don't go to hell for fornication. You will get a reverse backlash. Sexual intimacy is the glue that God has given to make the covenant bond tighter and tighter and tighter with time. You jump into that particular fun ride and you don't even have the bill of sale, the bill of lading that says you're part of the covenant. What do you have to tighten except lust? Who told you that the powerful act of sex between a man and a woman is something that God is going to allow to tighten lust? What is wrong with you that think this way? You have no guarantees on the kind of backlash. That's why the men get tired of you super fast, quick. Notice it didn't say, "and then she hated him all the more." No. There are 2 powerful stories in the Bible that should keep unmarried people off sex. This one and the other one involving Shechem that raped, I think, the sister of the 12 Israelite boys, Dinah. In his case, he slept with her and then he tumbled even more deeply with her. That story is in the Bible to illustrate the dangers of the soul ties that can come from sex. And the majority of the time when sex takes place, it is not the male who has the soul tie. He's still bonded spiritually, but they do not usually bond with excessive love. They bond with disdain. That is the far more common outcome. This is why you have to spend more time reading your Bible and less time watching nonsense like Rapture next week.